Kia ora and welcome this evening to the Transit Secondary School First 15 Finals, played between Wairarapa College and Rathkeale College. This evening I'm joined by Tony Hargood in the commentary, and we will be covering the game this evening for you guys.
Welcome everybody, welcome to what's been an absolutely fantastic secondary school competition through the Wednesday night. Quick thank you to Transit who sponsored this live stream tonight and the competition for the next 3 years. Transit have been obviously involved in passing around school players and rugby players for a very long time. So Eli, absolutely great to have them on board. But more importantly, every Wednesday night, the competition between Makora College, Wairarapa College, Whirinui and Rathkeale has shown some absolutely fantastic rugby. And last week's semi-finals saw Rathkeale beat Whirinui and Wairarapa beat Makora to be in the final here tonight.
Both great semi-finals, I hear, Tony. I wasn't here myself, but well contested from what I've heard.
Yep, the Rathkeale game went down to the last play. So here comes out the teams for tonight, and I'll leave you to introduce them.
Okay, Wairarapa College, number 1, Josh Davis. Number 2, Bruce Barge. Number 3, Lucas Davies. Number 4, Murphy Hendrickson. Lockie Perry with Joseph Darwood. Number 6, Zane Robertson. 7, Lachlan Sims. 8, Jacob Bolstad, who will be captaining the side. 9, William Clarkson. 10, Cooper Veneberg. 11, Jack O'Dowd. 12, Pano Alatawa Faifale. 13, Noah Tamihana. 14, Maddox Cheeseman. 15, Josh Collins. 16, Ben Hancock. 17, Jaden Rongonui. 18, Byron Hammond. 19, Nikora Tayak. 20, Xavier Walker. 21, John Paulo. 22, Flynn Taylor. 23, Tyrese Kalkin Aparo. 24, Vinnie Swanson. And in the Rathkeale side, number 1, Will Booth. Number 2, Tim Parker. Number 3, Jacob Reynolds. 4, Woodamu Herbert. 5, Angus Makirere. 6, Tiwa Bailey Phillips. 7, Cody Wakefield. 8, also captaining his side from number 8, Thomas Lesk. 9, Henry Saywell. 10, James Church. 11, Abe Wheeler. 12, Carlo Hassel. 13, Tommy Tomlinson. 14, Jack Robson. 15, Angus Jaspers. We're about to kick off, Tony, so I can't get to the reserves of the Rathkeale team right now. Both teams coached by some pretty good coaches. Waikol with Rihi Brown and Wesley Lord. And Rathkeale, Patrick Luck and Glenn McIntosh. And there we have the kickoff.
Rathkeale's taking it up on the board pack just right, just above the 22. Looks like they're taking it strategy out there. They're just settling just inside on the 22 there.
Great counter-out coming in there. Well tidied up by the halfback, Saywell. They're looking to run it from here, Rathkeale. No, they're not looking to exit at all, Tony. They're looking to keep the ball in hand. This could be dangerous.
Yep, but they make a little breakthrough here. Not quite sure.
And there goes the error that Waikol would have been looking for, I'd say.
Well, good defence there from Waikol, just getting that pressure on, and that counter rush, as you pointed out before, was pretty important, keeping Rathkeale on the back foot there, but not tidy, and now Rathkeale's under pressure and Waikol's in a good position.
Yeah, I agree. I think they may have been a couple of phases too many Rathkeale there. They had the opportunity to clear it. They decided to keep the ball in hand, and ultimately they're paying the price now with a scrum 10 metres off Rathkeale's try line, about 10 metres to the left-hand side of the left post. How Waikol will set up here.
Well, we've actually got a hold up here. Assistant referee Dan Reisner is on the field. He's indicating to somebody. Not quite sure what that is. Is that a suspected injury there?
It looks like it. We've got Jonathan Tanner running out on the field there. This is the fastest I've seen him run in a while. So
this may be an HIA or just a concussion check. Let's see them coming on the screen now. We're just working through it.
See plenty of mullets flowing out there tonight in that Wairarapa team. Tony, no more than Charlie Carroll running off the field there. He's been having a blinder for the Wairarapa first 15 this year.
I did actually see that mullet there underneath the grandstand when he was walking through with like his scarf. Yeah, that's pretty impressive. But there are some out there.
Yeah, very, very impressive in full flight too, Tony, I'll tell you.
Yeah, not too old to do that sort of thing now, but I do have a photo of me of a mullet in 1983.
Well, we'd like to see that. Can we get that up on the screen somehow? While we're having a stoppage, I'll just go through the reserves for Rathkeale. We have 16 Archie Clark, 17 Murad Saliev, 18 Dougal Radford, 19 Nathan Shaw, number 20 Billy Blundell, and number 21 Max Selwyn.
And just for everyone to know, we're live streaming here with Wairarapa TV and Toby Mills. The crowd here today is actually fantastic. Grandstand's pretty well much full, which is awesome. And I've just actually seen the principal of Rathkeale College here. He's looking around, looking at his students, making sure they're in good kind of vocal support. Let's get back to the game.
It looks like Wairarapa set up here with the fullback directly in behind the scrum with an option to go both sides. I'm thinking they'll play to Cooper Veneberg. No, 8's off the back. Great charge there. Uncontrolled. Oh, and a unforced error there from Wairarapa. Let's Rathkeale off the Nathan Shaw with a quick little dig up through the middle of the ruck. Sees a little bit of space. Now will they clear? Get themselves out of here. And that's it. Well, it doesn't find touch from Jaspers. A great jinky run up the left side from the Wairarapa left winger. The ball slow. Clarkson to Veneberg. To Bruce Barge. Barging his way up the field. It's a great name for prop. Veneberg feeds it on to another forward pod. Oh, some solid defence there by the Rathkeale team.
I thought they might have had run interference there, but the referee didn't call that. Nice pick and go there by Lord Clarkson again at half back. Tidied up there by
Henry Saywell.
Well, that's two probes there now by the young halfback William Clarkson from Wairarapa. Obviously the son of Mark Clarkson, great South.
Yes, I believe so, and also sporting a great mullet. I don't know if Mark can sport one that great these days. I'll say he'll be like you and may have had one once upon a time, Tony.
We were actually at college together in the same class, so yeah, I think he did have one. It was good set up here, gone wide here by Wairarapa College, 7-15, moving wide here.
And they're off.
Back through the gap.
Oh, great try in the corner there. Looked like the left winger, Jack O'Dowd. Goes out through the backs. The Rathkeale winger flies up and leaves a bit of a gap. Wairarapa managed to offload it. And then Jack O'Dowd shows a clean pair of heels with a great try in the corner. A great winger's try there, great finish. Wairarapa take the first points of the game.
Yeah, I'd like to see that up on replay again, because I think what happened there was the Rathkeale defence just had a couple of shooters, came off the line there. Good work there by the centre for Wairarapa, just nipped around, created the space, and he was away 22 metres out. That'll be something Rathkeale need to look at, just to tidy up their defence.
Yeah, it was a great finish there, Tony. We'd love to see a winger finish. Yeah, great work by the centre too there. Had the opposition winger flying up on him, still managed to evade the tackle and then get the offload away to the winger. So well done there, Wairarapa College.
Well, the coach for Rathkeale is Paddy Gluck, as who we all know, and he'll know about backline defence. I'm sure he'll get a message out to the Rathkeale backline to D up and not crack the shooters.
Yeah, I don't know if they were caught short or why the winger jammed there. I think it could have been just a miscommunication out wide there. Definitely shouldn't have ran through that easily.
So Carlo Hassel kicking off here for Rathkeale, and he's kicked it deep.
Oh, here we go. The try scorer. He makes another jinking run up through the middle. Wairarapa hot on a sec. They've got numbers out to the right. The ball's slow, though. It goes to Barge. Once again, another strong carry, but an attempted strip there by Rathkeale. They'll have to play. No, they're looking to the left. Didn't have a lot of numbers out there. The man was slightly isolated. They've held him up in the tackle as the ref called them all. No. The ball's available for Wairarapa. Play out to Veneberg, who looks to clear. That was taken back, so they can't kick it out on the full. Jaspers with the ball. Anything could happen here. Great ball out to Abe Wheeler. Abe Wheeler, great bit of footwork there to beat the first defender. Comes to the captain Lesk, who's a very strong runner with the ball in hand, and he makes good post-contact metres, at least 5 metres over the advantage line. Rathkeale need quick ball here. They've got numbers lined out to the left. And a great offload there. Here's some second phase play. Church with the ball. Oh, they're so bunched here, Wairarapa. They can nearly go either side, Rathkeale, if they use their width well. Oh, he held it a little bit too long. There was a 3-on-1 there, but they've maintained position. Saywell digging in, out to Makariri, out to the number 7, who is Cody Wakefield. And a great counter ruck here by Wairarapa. Picked up by Makariri. He makes a little dent. They're trying to keep it in the forwards, but some great defence there by Wairarapa, driving the Rathkeale team back. Lesk with a great carry down the right tram line. Saywell off to the number 6, Tiwa Bailey Phillips. Oh, a bit of rush defence, similar to what we've seen from that first try there. And Hassel pumps his legs and gets himself well over the advantage line. I think they went the wrong way there, Rathkeale. They had numbers out to the left, but they make a good incision down the right-hand side nonetheless. Oh, they're keeping it tight. Can't really see what's going on here, Tony.
Yeah, Rathkeale, I've got a better view here. They're just 5 metres out on the far eastern side. Just pick and go. Looks like they've lost the ball forward, but the referee, Julian Patez, he's called a penalty. Hands in the ruck. There's a good number of mauls and rucks by Rathkeale. They kept that flowing for about 10 or 12.
Oh, and they've tapped and gone. They've gone straight to Phillips. Look like Phillips with the ball. Great carry. Oh.
Held up. Held up just there. Gosh, last couple of minutes here, Rathkeale's been looking a lot sharper. Wairarapa, Eli, they're just doing a little bit of rush defence there.
Yeah, and they seem to be, it's pretty old school, like JB stuff, honey body into the ruck a little bit. Rathkeale, I think, actually missed a couple of opportunities. They could have gone wide. You could have chucked a blanket over some of that Wairarapa pack there. But here we are, Rathkeale have a great attacking opportunity here. If the front rows can hold up and give the halfback some solid ball. They've got a great attacking platform here. I expect Hassel to be running a nice unders line. I would say that's what they'll be going for. He's very strong with the ball in hand. Is showing that all season. An ex-footballer, I believe, Tony, only been playing rugby for a couple of years now, and since coming over to rugby has made every post a winner.
Well, he has looked impressive in the first sort of 10 minutes of this match. I agree with you. I think the way that they're set up there is they're either going to put him through the gap.
If I know anything about Paddy Gluck, he'll try and run an extravagant move here, knowing Paddy. No, and it was as I expected. The number 2 up through the middle. Can they recycle the ball quick? Yes, they can. Booth on the charge. Puts his head down and drives straight into the Wairarapa College defence.
good counter-attack there by Wairarapa again.
And here we go, the captain Lesk, we know is a strong ball carrier. He gets himself over the advantage line. Rathkeale need quick ball here. They go to the left. Saywell with a little dive at the line. He's about half a foot away. They hold the ball here. Rathkeale, it looks like a turnover to Wairarapa. Unfortunately, Saywell made the little break. Oh no, they've got the ball here. And there we go, the captain.
There's a try. Oh, what's it knocked on? What's he saying?
The captain, Lesk, looked like he crashed over. Something's happened because it looks like the referee's come back for an advantage. He's calling out one of the Wairarapa College players here, not sure what's going on.
He was playing advantage there from the ruck before they dived over for the try. He's having a long talk there, Eli. It's obviously quite a technical penalty that he's looking at.
I haven't seen a signal from the referee, so not sure what happened there. Possibly could have been hands in the ruck, because to me it looked like it went back to the Wairarapa side and then ended back up on the Rathkeale side.
Well, it's obviously he didn't ground the ball on the far side of the goalpost there, so scrum to Rathkeale.
Interesting, not taking the points with only a 5-0 advantage, Wairarapa. I suppose it is a great attacking platform. It looks like someone's coming off. Oh, it just looks like a ripped jersey, I think.
So just for our people all through here, at the moment it's 5-0 to Wairarapa College. Trying the first 4 minutes of the game. But it's all been Rathkeale since then.
Yeah, they've looked likely when they've held the ball and created a few phases, Tony. I just think that they haven't utilised the width when they've created those phases. But now a great attacking platform, a midfield scrum. They could go an 8-9 here and create the number, or they could play out to the left-hand side here to Church and the midfield. It's a 4 on. I know the man on here. I'm picking they're going to go an 8-9 would be my bet. And the ball spills out the back to Saywell. It does well to gather it. And gets Jaspers with a great offload there. Great recovery. They get a good clean, good daylight there. Great pick through the middle. Looks like Phillips.
Oh, yes, and he got it.
Yes, it was. Tiwa Bailey Phillips with a great pick through the middle there.
And the big hand to lay that one down. That'll look good on the old replay there.
Yes, he slammed that one down with intent, Tony.
Good ruck.
A great clean and see some space through the middle there. A bit of a hit and a spin. And momentum gets him across the line. Actually was a little bit sloppy out the back of the Rathkeale scrum there. Saywell done really well to clean it up and feed it out to the right-hand side there. Another sort of wayward pass to Jaspers, who had to reach backwards for it. Fortunately, he regained it, gave an offload to the winger. Rathkeale take a phase, and Phillips spots some space through the middle of the ruck and exploits it and slams the ball down for a 5-pointer. And we're all even here with the kick to come. Yeah, very surprised. Haven't seen some of Paddy Gluck's magical moves out there. I see him train them with the Rathkeale boys trainings out there. But they're playing very conventional and very safe, playing it safe off of those scrums, Tony.
Well, it's 5-all here between Wairarapa and Rathkeale in the Transit Secondary School's final. Welcome to all our people live streaming in and watching it. Very pleased to bring it here on behalf of Transit.
Oh, Lesk with a little bobble here and a great carry. Gets well over the advantage line, still pumping his legs. Saywell to Jaspers. He's outside the 22, so you'll have to keep it in. Oh, and that's a great kick there.
That's a tremendous kick. That's a tremendous kick. Yeah, that's a very intelligent kick for a young guy in the beginning of his rugby career, if you know what I mean. Just to be able to put that on in the space and let it sort of kick left and go over the outline.
Well, he also knew he had to keep it in field. He couldn't clear it on the full, so yeah, very well done by Jaspers there. And it's the Wairarapa line out, and they go to the back. They're playing white with some width here, Wairarapa. Here's the try scorer, the fullback, Collins. I think it is. Yes.
Waikale's been very strong at that ruck area. They've just been a little bit lower than Rathkeale, and they've been able to secure and counter-attack, just counter-ruck a little bit better than Rathkeale.
Here he is, Barge, who has been a handful in recent weeks. It looks like a turnover here to the captain, Lesk. And Rathkeale with the ball. Phillips, the try scorer. And an offload to boot. Went backwards, called backwards by the referee. Church with a carry through the middle.
Just when I said Waikale was on top of the ruck area, Rathkeale goes in there and drives and gets a great turnover there, Eli.
Yeah, it was.
That was very well done.
The captain there leading by example and getting his hands on the ball and turning possession and putting Rathkeale into a great position here. I'll tell you what, Tony, at this level of rugby, it's good to see a hooker who can throw to the back. So that, Waikale obviously been spending a lot of time with their lineouts through, I suppose, their coach, the evergreen Rihimona Brown. A great lineout exponent for the Grey Down Senior Prems team. But
if we, one of the great things we've got going on the secondary school rugby, if you actually have a look at it, is a free kick to Rathkeale here. We got Paddy Gluck, we got Rihi Brown, we got Jonathan Tanner in there, Stacey Grant. You're involved in there as well too. They're getting good tutelage, and that's great for our young players.
yeah, it is, Tony, and it's good to see our current players giving back to the game and committing to coach these sides.
There's a breakdown the side line here.
Lesk with a good charge there. Down the left-hand side and a pick and go. Looks like Tim Parker. He offloads it. He keeps it in field. Hassel will run through the middle. Can he get the arms free? No, they'll set another ruck here. Oh, they need to be more clinical at their rucks, Rathkeale. They turned over good ball and good field position there. If they spin it here, Waikale. Oh, he had numbers outside him. Bit of a centering box kicks there. Jaspers, I know, is good on his feet. What can he do here?
Oh, great chase. Great chase by Waikale.
He's trapped behind the advantage line, but he's done well to buy himself time for the Rathkeale team to get back and help him out and support. Well, that's a high carry there, but he's managed to get himself to the ground.
I haven't been controlled there by the Waikale fullback. He's picked it up, he's knocked it on, it's a loose ball. Oh, they needed to make those tackles up there to take the advantage, Rathkeale, but Waikale...
Oh, another turnover there by the captain, Lesk. And a penalty there for Rathkeale. Looks like holding on.
Well, this game's starting to get a bit of rhythm. A few line breaks happening now. And the crowd's definitely engaged in this one here. I don't want to pick the size of the crowd, but I'm just going to tell everybody watching on live stream, it is huge. And quite a few people over the far side as well.
Yeah, Rathkeale have indicated for the shot here. Which will, if successful, give them a 3-point lead. We're still 20-odd minutes from... Oh, no, it's a 35-minute half, is that right, Tony?
35 minutes in the secondary schools competition.
15-odd minutes from full time.
Just looking through the list of names of players in the team here, some great Wairarapa Bush names, and we've got Hendrickson, Dahlbergs, Clarkson, Church, obviously Jaspers at the back there. It's great to see these kids coming through and their parents on the sideline and everything.
Yeah. Murphy Henriksen, I did see his father Norm down there early on when I was coming up to the commentary box, looking a bit like Ragnar the Viking, with his big beard there. Great name to go with it too, Henriksen.
And it's over.
And he's kicked it.
Well done. 8-5 in the Transit Secondary Schools competition final to Rathkeale College.
It'll be interesting to see here what Rathkeale do from this kickoff. The first one, they tried to take too many phases and they didn't clear it, put themselves under pressure. Will we see that this time? It's a big long kick straight down to Jaspers. I'm picking he's going to kick return, and he does.
Yeah, but far better approach there by Rathkeale and Jaspers there.
He just looked like he might have got it off, a little bit off the side of the boot there. Usually got a little bit of a range on his kicks.
But sometimes a kick like that just gives the team confidence, that they're going to a set play. Nice and short at the front there. Clarkson out to the first 5. He's going to crash up in the centre there. Good tackle, front on tackle there. Can Rathkeale counter-rack, and I think they have done a ruck there, and they've turned it over. Is that Lesk again? Not quite sure who that was.
Oh, if it was Tony, the man's leading by example, but the penalty there, I thought they'd turned it over.
Quick tapping
I
down
need
by
to give
Rathkeale.
that. Good counter-attack on here. Jaspers with the ball. He shrugs the tackle. They're over the 10-metre line, right into Waikole's territory now. Tim Parker with a run down the sideline. Another offload infield. That was dangerous stuff there by Parker, but they've managed to recover it.
Yeah.
A little knock on there by the looks of it.
And we've got a little injury out the back there. It looks like to the one of the midfield Wairarapa College boys. I quite can't get there. See who it is on the number. Just so you know, Waikole do have numbers on the backs, but it's white. So it doesn't really show up too well on the TV under lights here. I'm not quite sure who took the knock there, Eli.
I think it might have been Dalberg.
Was it Dalberg?
Yes, I think it might have been, Joseph Dalberg in the forwards there. Sporting a very impressive mullet as well.
Well, we've seen a few Facebook posts coming up and people supporting as we're going along. So if you're out there and you're cheering for either Rathkeale or Waikole, tell us all about it. 8-5, Rathkeale over Waikole.
It is a Rathkeale feed here? I believe so. Oh, no. No, it's a Waikole feed. Waikole, the limited amount of backspall they've had so far, they've looked to swing it wide. Will they do that again? The Rathkeale defence looking congested here. Decent crowd, all right, Tony, just looking out this window here.
Well, I would say the main grandstand, if people know the grandstand, is probably about 3/4 full. And with people around the side, here we go, back to the game.
It's on here for the try scorer from Waikole. He's showing great pace here. And he slips a tackle. He's up the sideline. He stays in the field of play. A great finish. And a great try. That's number 2 for the Wairarapa College fullback.
That was amazing. If that hasn't been the try of the season right throughout Wairarapa Bush Rugby, I'm not quite sure. That's going to look spectacular on the replay there.
Oh, great bit of individual brilliance and a tiptoe down the sideline with a couple of left-hand don't argues. And that's a great try there for the number 15.
Absolutely fantastic. 10-8, Wairarapa College, kick to come. Well, he's caused a bit of damage already for Waikole.
Yeah, he has. Get the ball in that man's hands. As I expected, that they did go wide. The pass from the centre to the fullback wasn't that flash, but he still managed to reach back and just make the most of it with that run down the sideline there. Great finish.
Conversion to come here for Wairarapa. Oh, charge
And a charge down. You don't see that every day, Tony.
Well, brilliance meets brilliance, I guess. Well, this is a final, and moments like those can change a game. Well, well done, Rathkeale, for being alert, but that still was a great try. 55 metres out. Fantastic.
He showed the danger of that fullback there. I wouldn't be kicking it to him too much.
Josh Collins,
yeah. Great speed and a great fend. And another deep kick here by Hassel. And a great carry here by the Wairarapa player. Can't see who it was, but he steps to the outside, has an outside carry, gets them over the advantage line. Straight up through the middle there, I believe that was Davis. It comes out here to Barge. He'll go straight up the middle. He only knows one way, this Barge.
He's been pretty busy so far tonight with quite a few carries.
And Henriksen.
A little bit high there, but the touchy hasn't called it.
And they need to go wide again. That ball needed to be let go there, Tony. They had numbers, and now they're paying for it because Rathkeale College have turned it over, and it's a quick tap and go by Tim Parker. The lively little hooker with a great run. He gets them well over the advantage line. They need quick ball here.
There's penalty advantage there from the referee for a high tackle, so it's for Rathkeale to...
Say well with a little dart around the ruck there. They got the advantage.
Advantage still being played.
Oh, no. Oh, yes. Must have been inside the 10 on picking Tony. He's going back a fair way. And a quick tap here by Tomlinson. Tomlinson with a great run. They need a quick clean here and some quick ball. Rathkeale, Parker again with a little run through the middle. They're exposing them up through the middle here. And Lesk with a pick and go towards the line. They got numbers to burn out here to the left. The forwards will have white line fever. The Rathkeale winger will be screaming for that ball. Oh.
Yes.
And who was it?
What was that? 5 pick and goes. But it's funny on the replay, you'll see the first 5 James Church screaming for the ball, knowing that he had a 3-man overlap on the outside. But I'm not quite sure who scored that try.
I think it was Hassel.
Hassel.
Oh no, it was Les. Captain Fantastic leading by example this evening with a great charge over the try line and a 5-pointer for Rathkeale.
Well, I think the Wairarapa coaches will be looking at the fact that there was 5 pick and goes around their rucks, 2 quick penalties that led to that try. Be something they might want to try and tidy up at half time.
Yeah, I'd say Rihi Brown wouldn't be too pleased being exposed down the middle of the ruck. As a forward, you never want nothing through the heart, and that's where Rathkeale seem to be getting most of their success at the moment. Wairarapa in reverse when they spin it wide.
Well, good on Rathkeale. They bounced back from that terrific try from Josh Collins before to score 15-10. 27 minutes gone in the first half.
Yeah, great game so far, Tony. The Rathkeale tries coming from through the middle of the rucks and the Wairarapa tries coming out wide. So 2 contrasting teams here.
Yep.
Booth loses the ball backwards. Wairarapa pounce on it. This is where Wairarapa have looked dangerous any turnover ball. And they've turned it back over.
It's a penalty there. Not quite sure. Not rolling away is the call there. Not rolling away, Rathkeale.
And they tap and go quick. Comes out to the centre. Tamihana. Who was that? There was Veneberg with an offload. And there's Alatawa the centre.
Yep, Alatawa.
Yep, Alatawa. Oh, and it's a penalty to Rathkeale.
Look, there's not much in this game at all, but when you think about it, but, you know, a couple of work-ons there for Rathkeale from the kick-off. They need to tidy out their kick-off. They've had 3 times of sort of really haven't exited well out of there. And the pick and go around the Wairarapa rucks, just tidying that up.
Yeah, definitely. When you're a team and you score points, you want to be able to secure that ball and get out of your own zone. Rathkeale struggled to do that so far after scoring points. So I'm sure Glenn McIntosh and Paddy Gluck will be sending a message out to play some tidy rugby. A turnover in the line out there. Wairarapa steal the line out. A carry from Noah Tamihana. He shows a great jinky run straight up through the middle, and he's still going, still on his feet. And a pick and go through the middle. Is that Henriksen? Wairarapa hot on attack here. They got numbers lined out to the right. And they go to the left. The centre, Alatawa, he's got his arms free, but he can't get an offload. He's got no one in support. Still numbers out to the right here. And they've decided to go through the middle. And they might have paid the price because they've had the ball ripped by the lively Tim Parker. And he has a big carry, gets Rathkeale close to the 22.
Penalty advantage there to Rathkeale. Not quite sure what that was for, but still advantage there with Rathkeale.
Oh, they're finding good yardies through the middle of the ruck there, Tony.
Yeah, and that became evident after about the last 10 minutes, hasn't it?
Yes,
and
yep.
they're finding a way out of difficulty and attacking from it. So
really a let off there from Rathkeale. It happened when Wairarapa tried to pick and go through the middle of Rathkeale's ruck. Looked like Tim Parker stripped it and then made a carry towards the 22 for Rathkeale. Coincidentally, Rathkeale end up with a penalty, and Jaspers here should kick them well out of the 22 for a Rathkeale line out. He taps it, and it's a crossfield kick. This is dangerous. The winger here, he can... Quick throw, didn't go 5.
Called back. Very experienced there. Pete Simmons as the AR. Saw that.
That's very dangerous territory when you're doing crossfield kicks like that, Tony. As a winger, you like nothing more than to be out with that much space. Unfortunately, the winger for Wairarapa couldn't make the most of the opportunity. When you kick away from your forwards, that's where the thinnest numbers are on the ground. So, very dangerous penalty kick there from Rathkeale.
Oh, that was cleanly taken by Rathkeale, but knocked forward. But looks like Pete Simmons, the AR's called him for grasping the man's outside arm when he went up.
Yeah, the Wairarapa line-out's looking pretty good this evening. They've won most of their own, and they've had a couple of turnovers as well, so they've won a couple against the throw. So Rathkeale struggling with their line-out.
Well, with just 32 minutes in the first half, I've been really impressed with Jaspers at fullback for Rathkeale. I think he's been able to get Rathkeale out of trouble a few times.
Yeah, and the captain, obviously. I think he scored twice. Here's a great run here by Cody Wakefield. Gets them well over the advantage line, Rathkeale. They've spotted a little gap. Wairarapa do well, managed to slow the ball down, and the referee's playing advantage. Looks like Wairarapa might have played that with the feet and kicked it through. Jaspers with the attempted drop goal. He knew he had the penalty advantage. I don't mind that at all, Tony. Throw caution into the wind.
Well, it was not a bad effort either. 40 metres out, just not bang down the middle, but that had a bit of distance.
Yeah, well, that's great awareness. I'm a fan of that. When you got the penalty advantage, you know, have a crack, have a chip and chase for yourself. Whatever the outcome is, the referee, if you still have the advantage, should come back for the penalty.
I thought he might have had a shot at goal, but. And Josh Collins for Wairarapa College at the moment. He's shining. So the two fullbacks, I think, are really keeping both teams in the game with some attacking flair and some individual brilliance.
Yeah, agreed, Tony. And the Rathkeale team managing to expose Wairarapa through the ruck there. Is, so good eyes up from the Rathkeale forward pack. And the throw goes in. Makariri manages to regather it, bobbles it a little bit at the top there. Rathkeale have the ball. Need to get to ground here as the ref got, knees are on the ground. They have to release. Comes out here to Church, to Hassel. A little pop over the top to Tomlinson. Great read by the Wairarapa centre and a knock on there from Rathkeale. We'll see a Wairarapa scrum. 19 or so metres off their own try line.
He was through if that fell into his bread basket.
Yeah, I agree, Tony. That centre was lucky. That centre made that read and managed to catch him and the ball at the same time, forcing the error.
If that was Test match rugby, he'd be sent off the pitch for 10 minutes for knocking the ball down.
There's half a minute to go till half time, Tony. You'd like to think that they're not going to try too much. We're broadcasting. Oh, and a high bomb from Tamihana. Jaspers with an easy take. Oh, and a great bit of work. Dummies goes through. Oh, he couldn't link up with his outside men. Could have been dangerous for Wairarapa there. Oh, both teams need to do more at their rucks. The ball is so slow for the halfbacks. Rathkeale, can they do some more damage before the half-time whistle? They've counter-rucked here and they've turned the... Oh, no, penalty.
I think they should have a shot.
No. Tomlinson, the centre, with a great fend there. Venneberg redeems himself and gets him to the ground.
Well, this would be great for Rathkeale if they can score just before half-time. Though he's going for a drop goal. This is going to be a beautiful one. Oh, just short and too far. That should be half-time.
Yeah, 15 seconds odd to go.
That's half-time here at the Tranzit Secondary School final between Rathkeale College and Wairarapa College.
Rathkeale have the lead at the moment, 15-10. Stay tuned, folks. It's been an exciting game, and we'll see you after the half-time break.
so far. Yeah, pretty even contest here. Fiercely contested at Rathkeale seems to be getting better at the moment, which is why they big second half of footy. Huge crowd here, 15,000 people. Everyone's up for it, so look forward to 35 minutes more of great footy.
So you think Rihi will be happy with the Wairarapa rucks?
Probably not. The referee, but I think he's handling it fine. Really getting the energy up and cleaning those Rathkeale boys off their own ball.
You can't blame the ref, can you, Robbie? Rihi does that a bit. Welcome back to the kick-off of the second half of the Transit Coachlines second 15 final. I'm sitting here with Nigel from Transit. He's just going to say a few words.
Yep, thank you, Eli and Tony, for inviting me up here. Hey, it's awesome to be involved with college grade rugby. It's something new for Transit, and we're really proud to be involved with it. So this is a great night, great crowd. Most impressed with the numbers of people that are here to come and support the teams. It's great.
And that's a great start there from, thanks Nigel, it's a great start there from Wairarapa College. Tyack, the freshman on the field, they've bumbled the ball. Wheeler chasing through, Rathkeale applying heaps of pressure at the ruck here, Wairarapa scrambling, they managed to secure the ball. So, Nigel, obviously you do a lot of bus trips with a lot of the rugby teams around here. Are you getting out there yourself and taking the boys around?
No, I'm not doing a lot of any distance driving, but local stuff with different schools, just local transfers more than anything. I just don't have the time to get out and do the long distance trips that we used to do. You never know. The day might come where I'm back out again.
Yeah, we're fortunate enough the other week we went over to Whanganui Collegiate to play them, and we had a couple of bus builder and a mechanic, Nathan and Royden there driving us over, so fortunate to have those guys drive us over on that day.
That's been the big bonus for us this year, or any year, is that if we are having a busy day and we need to get a few extra staff, we have got qualified drivers that in the workshop, and we can pull them out and get them out on the road for a day. And they enjoyed it, something different.
Yeah, I'm sure they don't mind getting off the tools, Nige. Midfield scrum here to Rathkeale. Looks like we've got Billy Blundell has come on into 9 for Rathkeale. I see Nikora Tyack has come into prop for Waikol. Can't spot too many other changes out there at this stage. And it's Waikol ball. They're looking really deep. They look like they're set up to run it here. Nige.
Yes, looking that way.
And it's through Tamihana, and he puts up a big kick. Oh, and it's a great kick. It's just landed in the field of play, and it'll be a Rathkeale line out around the halfway mark. Oh, and we've just had a delivery. Was that you, Nige? Rathkeale uncontrolled at the top of the line out there, and it's a loose ball. Wairarapa College dive on it, but the refs called it a knock on against Waikol. So we're going to see a scrum halfway on the 15-metre mark, Rathkeale ball.
I think we should also note that Transit are also involved in the under-15 competition as well.
Yeah, the sponsorship deal this year has been for the 2 grades, and it's something different for Transit. You know, we've been involved with backing Wairarapa Bush in different facets over many years, but now it's more localised on college grade, and where a lot of our work comes from. So yeah, we're impressed with what we're seeing and the responses we're getting.
Yeah, without your guys' support, it'll be hard to have stuff like this going, Nige, so it's much appreciated by us and the rugby community. The kick didn't find touch. It goes down to Max Selwood. He returns serve. They got numbers back here, Waikol. What will they do? The centre with the ball. He makes a big, strong run, breaks the first tackle. Oh, and fortunately it's stripped. Rathkeale with the ball here. They got numbers out. They got a number out to the left. Jaspers with a great pass. Selwood with the ball in hand. He puts the kick through. Chasing his own kick. He's making ground. Oh, great awareness. Max Selwood not to dive in on their player. They lose it backwards, Waikol. He regathers it, and Rathkeale hot on attack. They need to spin this ball wide here. He's playing advantage. The rest playing advantage. There goes that pick and go through the middle again. Billy Blundell with the ball in his hands. Out to... Oh! Is that Murad? I believe, and it's a penalty to Rathkeale.
Eli, that was great work by Rathkeale College, but they needed that quick ruck ball because it spun it out wide. It was all set up there. They had Waikol back line scrambling back. Couple of 2 passes, and I think they would have scored in the corner over here.
Yeah, it's that typical forward, white line fever, Tony. You would have had that before, I'm sure. And I mean, you even get that as you go up through the grades. So,
that game awareness, though, is still very important. And I think there was a missed opportunity from a great attack by Rathkeale College.
Yeah, I know. I've been involved in the backs before, and you can lose your voice sometimes yelling at the forwards for the ball. And they believe they can't hear. And
well, the last 2 lineouts have been free penalties against both oppositions. So I think Waikol have got the option to kick it out, tap or go, or...
Yeah, well, speaking of awareness, Rathkeale's lineout hasn't been going the best. So, I know you don't like to concede your lineout and stuff like that, but eventually you have to be like, well, hey, if that's not working, let's try another tactic. Waikol, instead of clearing for touch there, they've gone straight down the middle to Jaspers. Throws the ball under pressure to Tomlinson, who loses it. Waikol with the ball in hand. Carry from Tyack there. Looked like he was isolated. And the ball's been turned over by Rathkeale. No advantage there from the referee for the knock-on. Goes out to Murad. Oh, and the numbers are out to the side too. He's caught it backwards.
Oh, he's caught it back. Well, that was...
Lesk with the ball in hand. The numbers were there. Just the pass from Blundell just didn't quite find the target. Tomlinson with the ball in hand. He's got no support there with him. Yes, he has. No, the Wairarapa man managed to turn that ball over there. Looks like the rest playing advantage. And a great offload there from Wairarapa. They got numbers to burn.
Oh, it's two behind the back passes.
The ball's just not quite going to hand, not finding its targets. Wairarapa with the possession. Byron Harmon with... Oh, looks like dangerous tackle there.
I think he's got a call there from the AR tip tackle.
Oh, now they've picked and went through the middle. Now they're exposing Rathkeale through the middle here, Wairarapa. Great carry there. Don't know who that was. Tyack with the ball in hand. He's a good, strong runner. Stays on his feet. Gets well over the advantage line. Rathkeale recycling the ball well. Out to Henriksen. Venneberg with an over the pass. Over the top pass.
Yes, go, young boy.
A step back to the middle. Not sure who that was. Wairarapa looking hot on attack here. If they spin it out to the right, looks like they got numbers.
Just need that quick ball again.
Players are looking into the ruck, not seeing the opportunity out to the right there. It's not only in forwards that get white line fever.
Great defence here by Rathkeale.
Yeah, you see the amount of defenders right. You know, one pass would cut out about 5 of them and expose them out a little bit wider. Well, that ball's messy at the back. Comes to, looks like Jaden Unganui there. Out to Xavier Walker with a great charge up through the middle. Oh, that ball needed to go. He's made a charge. He got close to the line. This Wairarapa team needs to spread out to the right there. They got numbers to burn. Walker with a carry.
Oh,
He's close. Did he have a second attempt maybe?
I think he did.
Oh, and he's caught a knock on. Oh, missed opportunity there from Wairarapa College. They had numbers to burn to the right. Didn't capitalise on it.
Well, a good defence by Rathkeale. They made the tackles. A couple of very dominant tackles as well too. But gosh, Wairarapa College started off strong in the last couple of minutes here. They're really sort of pounding the Rathkeale line. They just one pass. So just keep their eyes up and just look for a bit of peripheral vision. And I think they'll scoot in for a few more tries.
Yeah, even though they had the numbers out to the right there, Tony, that they were all looking in. So even though the space was there, they weren't actually moving out to create that width as well. I think the far most defender for Rathkeale was on the goalpost, so all they had to do was spread out wide a little bit and look up. You know, looking into the ball, we talk about them us ball. Okay, if they had looked at them first, they would have seen the opportunity.
Oh, Rathkeale looking to run it out from the
here's a run.
This is outstanding carry.
I think that was Hassel, the midfielder. Oh, he's come straight through the middle and cleaned up Blundell there, halfback. Not sure that's allowed, but the refs let it go. You know, just doing some one-off runners here and putting themselves under a lot of pressure, Rathkeale. And that's a good kick there just to settle things down for Rathkeale, Tony.
Well, I have to say, Eli, I'm enjoying this match. There's a lot of fun. It's, you know, both ends of the field, lots of line breaks. And the crowd's just absolutely enjoying it. I can't stress for the people that aren't here how big this crowd is. It's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, it's a great evening for rugby, Tony.
Yeah, well, this is the home ground for all the teams in this competition. They play here every Wednesday night, so nothing's foreign to them.
Rathkeale, for a change, looked like they nearly stole one. A little charge down the blind side there from Henriksen. Dalberg with the ball with another pick and go. Tyack up through the middle, pumping his legs. He looks great with ball in hand. A great flowing mullet as well. And this is Walker. Walker with a charge up the sideline. Can he stay in? No, he gets taken into touch. He looks a handful, Tony.
Look, can we just take an opportunity just to congratulate and thank all our referees who have been part of this competition. They come on the Wednesday night. We're so fortunate in the Wairarapa to have a great number of referees, and it's good to see a couple of my heroes out there, Peter Simmons and Graham Resmer on the sideline.
Yeah, good to see the refs out there. Rizzy's still going strong. Had him as a ref of my own, a long time ago now. It's good to see him still around doing it. Anyone out there that wants to ref, make sure you get in charge of the get a hold of the Wairarapa Refs Association and or the union, and they'll be able to point you in the right direction. We're always on the lookout for refs. A lot of us on the sideline like to ref, so we should have good numbers generally, Tony.
Well, I think we've got 1,000 referees every Saturday on the sidelines. So, no, join up. You look at Bex Marnie and Alistair Payne and CJ, and even go back to Bob Francis and guys who have gone on to national and international level. Absolutely brilliant. Anyway, that's 15-10, 13 minutes into the second half. This is very close. I still can't pick it. I've got a feeling this is going to come down to a piece of brilliance or a mistake.
Yeah, great attacking opportunity here for Wairarapa. They play straight off the deck 9 to Veneberg with the short ball, the centre on the charge, and a great legs tackle there. Looked like Hassel. No, it was Hassel. And they're close to the line, and they'll turn the ball over here.
Well, Wairarapa spent a lot of time down here, and they haven't come away with any points. I just feel Wairarapa and their backs are just starting to get a little bit more rhythm than the Rathkeale backline. So I wouldn't be surprised if they string a few passes together and get some great yards and maybe get over that white line.
Yeah, Rathkeale really need to get out of this half, and that's not going to help them. With a kick, they could have hit the line out there, but they kicked it straight to Wairarapa, and now they're back in position and hot on attack again.
That's a good ruck. That's a better ruck from Wairarapa. Oh, that might be a penalty.
A knock on there from Harmon. The pass from Veneberg was a little bit lower, bit of a hard one to take. Nonetheless, scrum here to Rathkeale. Give them an opportunity. They're out of their 22 now. They really want to get that ball down in Waikao's territory and play their rugby down there.
15-10, 20 minutes to go. Transit Wairarapa Bush Secondary School final competition. Great crowd. Welcome you on live stream. Wairarapa TV. Thank you so much, Toby, for bringing this to us.
Oh, Hassel, the football player with a great kick there. Oh, and a bit of confusion there.
Ref said play on.
And it looks like the fullback Collins has gone to the wing for Wairarapa. Harmon with another great carry there. And he's caught it lost forward by Rathkeale. Looked like they tried to rip it off Harmon there in the carry. Just a bit of a shout out to all the senior clubs playing this weekend. All the best going into the final round of footy played this Saturday. A couple of teams looks like they won't be playing in the top four. I believe there's still a bottom four, Tony. So there's still a lot of rugby to be played for across all clubs. So. All the best to everyone playing club rugby this weekend. Any tips, Nige, for the senior comp?
No, I'm more surprised that James Bruce from Martinborough said he's going to behave after the game this week on the bus. So I've never seen that before, so that'll be an interesting afternoon.
Oh, here we go. Hassel with a big break up through the middle. He's hard to put down. He's still going. He's well over the advantage line. They need to spin this ball to the right here. Blundell's looking to the left. He's going the wrong way. Selwood with the ball. Oh, he manages to do some good groundwork there, buy themselves time. And here we go. They're looking to go through the middle. Phillips is back on. Oh, and a loose pass. Tomlinson with the ball. Dangerous on his feet. Oh, slow pass there. Redford. Hassel got good feet for a big man. Hassel was showing that he can run a nice hard line, but can also chuck a jinking run in there as well. He's looking every bit a good rugby player. So was that the memo to James Bruce, was it, when he booked the bus, Nige?
Yes, it was. Now, there's been some interesting results with the senior men's rugby this year. I'm quite surprised you follow the different teams, and when you think they're onto a winner, they turn around and lose the game, and the underdog comes out on top. So it's been a bit of a topsy-turvy few games the last couple of rounds.
So you tipping anyone, Nige? That's
No,
the big
not
question.
really. No.
It's wide open.
I think it is still wide open, to be quite honest.
Yeah, I'm myself tipping Martinborough as a dark horse. I watched them a couple of weeks ago versus Greydale, and they're looking very sharp.
They must have had an awesome day last week with scoring 10 tries. Especially good for the club being Old Timers Day as well.
Oh, definitely. Oh, another penalty here to Rathkeale. They're right in front of the post here. They could push this out past the converted try if they took the 3 points. I haven't seen Paddy Gluck run out with the tee yet, though. Oh, there's a bit of a discussion here. Someone's getting a talking to. Must be infringing at the ruck. And I think, speaking to Tony earlier, and he was tipping the Coasties coming up this week here to take out the Moose Carpentry Cup. Any comments from any of our viewers out there who are we tipping to take out the senior rugby competition this year? Send your comments through.
Well, under 20 minutes to go here in this final, and they're going to take the kick, Eli, which I think is very sensible. That takes them out to a score. Converted try, lead.
Yeah, and if they've tidied up their kickoffs, which I assume they would have done at half time, then they should get kicked. Yeah, if they get this free, they get kicked the ball, they secure it, and they either clear or they play safe rugby, controlled rugby to get themselves out of their half.
Over 18-15, Rathkeale over Wairarapa College, and the Rathkeale supporters go up live in the grandstand just behind us, in front of us, sorry. You know, the thing here, Eli, is, we're talking about our two colleges with a great rugby history, and we know Makura and Chanel College, but St. Joseph's and Kurunui. The colleges here still playing rugby after 100 years, and the history between just these two teams is immense.
Yeah, great foes, these two schools. The other thing is when these players end up becoming reps, they end up becoming best of mates too. So
this competition, this started in 2016. It's been.
Oh, here we go. Collins with the ball in hand. The dangerous fullback now playing on the wing. Oh, it looks like he's been taken around the chops there. Another penalty to Waikol.
All right, now comes. This is a final, Eli. I'd take the kick at goal. I think they're going to go for a line. Oh no, tap and go.
Henriksen getting close to the line. Getting driven back now. Can he get the ball back for Wairarapa? Yeah, comes out on their side. Played out to Ronganui. Jaden Ronganui with the run there. Oh, and through the middle goes Tyack. No, he didn't have the ball. Comes out to the right again. The forwards keep cutting back into the Rathkeale forwards. If they carry to the outside, they might get some joy. He's well over the try line. Looks like he's held up here.
It's going to be held up. It's going to be held up. Oh, well done, Rathkeale.
Yeah, there he is. It's Walker again.
Oh, this is exciting. The crowd's getting really excited now. I don't know if we can hear it through up into the commentary box here, but there's a very, very big crowd here.
Very vocal, Tony. I think I've seen a chainsaw out there before.
I thought I heard that.
Yeah, fortunately it didn't have a chain or a bar on it, so...
I thought I heard something very noisy. Wairarapa back on the attack over there on the far side, the eastern side of the field. They'll look to bring it back through the midfield here. A couple of the big boys taking it up.
Real bunched here, Rathkeale. Wairarapa not identifying that. And it looks like a scrum here to Rathkeale. They get let off the hook once again. They really need to be tidy here and play some real controlled rugby and get this ball out of their half, whether it's through creating phases or kicking the ball down there with a good chase. Playing far too much rugby in their own half.
Yeah, once again, it was that kick-off that Rathkeale just couldn't sort of control and get themselves in good territory up over the halfway. And they've stayed down here since. 13 minutes to go in the final. Wairarapa College versus Rathkeale. Secondary Schools Finals for 2022. Transit Secondary School Final.
Oh, that bit unsure what to do there, Church. Looked like he got taken around the chops. I don't think the ref's seen it.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what he was thinking there. I think he was looking for a man to sort of run off him when he wasn't there and was left on his own.
Yeah, it's real sloppy ball at the moment for Rathkeale 9, and they pay the price. Wairarapa with the ball hot in hand. Can they close the gap here? Big charge to the line. He gets over the line, and he's got it down. They needed that with all this territory, Tony. Not sure who that was. I think that was John Paulo, I think.
Very hard to read the numbers from up here, people on the live stream, so text us through and tell us who you know on Facebook. But I think you're right. I think it is John Paulo.
Yeah, it's been a ding-dong of a game, Tony, to and throw, so Wairarapa right back in this.
15-18, kick to come. This is going to go down to the wire. 10 minutes left.
The kick to make it a 1-point advantage to Rathkeale.
Oh.
And he puts it away to the left. Oh, great little chip on there by Rizzy. Still got it.
Rizzy has to get involved in the game.
And he's sidestepping through players on his way back to the halfway.
Well, I did text him today to remind him the game was going to be live streamed to do us here. So, right, this is exciting. 10 minutes to go. Anyone's game. I still believe it's going to come down to a piece of brilliance or a mistake.
Hassel will put this one deep, I suspect. And Rathkeale will put the pressure on. Xavier Walker with a good charge, ball in hand. He's looking very good. That looks like the fullback Collins coming off his wing, getting his hand on it. Always love to see a winger come and get his hands on the ball and contribute in the game. Not sure who that was, but we see another in carry again, Tony. Always carrying back towards the forwards. Makes it harder. Makes it easier for the opposition to turn the ball over.
Yeah, well, you can just easily
offload here, second phase play.
Rathkeale just needs to lower their tackles a little bit. They've been going pretty high in the last sort of 5 minutes. They don't want to incur a penalty inside their 22 because it could be curtains.
Oh,
there's the
Henriksen. Henriksen with the carry, unfortunately loses the ball forward. Scrum right on halfway, Rathkeale ball. Midfield scrum. Surely we're going to see some of Paddy Gluck's backline magic that he would have weaved through his backs over these recent weeks. We've got Jaspers out to the left. Fullback and winger to the left.
I think the way that Church is lined up with his foot on the right outs.
It's coming this way, you think, Tony?
It's coming this way, just the way he's got set up.
Even if they had a good scrum here and they went 8-9, it would actually give them the extra couple of numbers. I'd say they'll play straight to Church. So the ball leaks straight out the back. Church with the ball. Hassle to Tomlinson. Not much doing there. They need a release. And they hold the ball, Rathkeale. Spin it wide. You got Phillips there, the try scorer who slammed the ball down. What's he got to do? Oh, he's lost the ball as well. Wairarapa with the ball in hand. Goes out to Dalberg. Little snipe by the halfback. Rathkeale turned it over. He's coming back for something here.
Knock on, Rathkeale knock on. No advantage here by Wairarapa. Well, Nigel, 7 minutes to go in the Transit Secondary School final. 18-15 to Rathkeale College over Wairarapa College. How do you see it going?
At this stage, I think it's going to go either way. It's only at this stage, there's only a penalty between them. But any side's capable of coming out and scoring a try. There's been some awesome runs from the midfield from both sides throughout the game. So, yeah, one breakaway and they're away.
Ronganui to Clarkson. Sloppy pass goes along the ground, but they give it to Collins. Collins with the chip and chase through. He's got a ton of pace. This could be the moment of magic, Tony. He's lost the ball. Jaspers grounds it in the end goal.
Unlucky.
Collins with the chip over the top and shows a clean pair of heels, winning the ball to the race. The bounce doesn't go his way. Oh, could have been a great bit of individual. That could have been the bit of brilliance we were looking for, Tony. Still, we got 6 or so minutes. Wairarapa scrum here, great attacking platform. All the backs lined out to the left here. They're either going to launch and go wide, or will they set a target midfield? I'm picking they're going to chance their arm and spin it wide here. Clarkson. Backdoor play. He evades one, he gets through. Tamiana with the ball. Still pumping his legs. And look in the side there for me from Rathkeale. Ref might have missed it, or could have been wrong. Still got the ball in hand. Harmon with the carry. This is where the white line fever kicks in. And he's held up over the line and held up. There goes the chainsaw roaring. It's goal line dropout. Need a good kick chase here, Rathkeale. And a good tackle to follow it up. Oh, they've stolen the ball. Lesk with the ball. They just need to control this. They're picking and go. Tiwa Phillips through the middle with a pick and go. Halfback Blundell looks like he's got his hands on the ball. Plays back to Church. He needs to go right here. They need to work back harder. That was Vinnie Swanson, I think, with the ball. I'm pretty sure that's Alatawa there. To Dalberg. Dalberg beats the first defender. Gets over the advantage line. Clarkson, quick ball. He needs to move it. He needs some runners. Ronganui. Dummy the tip on, gets an offload away. Doesn't go to hand. Numbers to the right here for Michael. Rathkeale backs are calling them out. Oh, great change of angle there from the Waikato man, and an offload to Tamihana. And who else? Oh, looks like the touchy's given the thumbs up. It's a try in the corner to Collins. And Waikato take the lead 20-18 with the kick to come. 3.5 minutes remaining. Edge of your seat stuff, Tony. As soon as it got in that man's hands.
That was young Collins again, was it?
Sure was.
3-try hero. And look, we've been saying it all night. They spun it wide. Ping, ping, bing, in the corner.
Yeah, there was an offload in there, I think, from Ronganui that didn't quite go to hand, and they managed to spin it out to the speedster there. Collins, who's great finish in the corner there, still had a lot of work to do. Manages to get the ball down, and Waikato take the lead with just under 3 minutes to go. Kick to come.
Oh, this is absolutely fantastic by Wairarapa College in the second half. They've really launched some attacks. They've been launching from deep in the last sort of 5 minutes, bringing the ball back up from deep. But look, that was excellent. And Josh Collins, is this his final?
It is a what?
It's a lovely kick goal just to the side.
Still time here for Rathkeale.
2018, Wairarapa College, turnover deficit at half time. They lead Rathkeale College 2018. 3 minutes to go, 2 minutes to go, and the Transit Secondary School final for 2022 at Trust House Memorial Park.
Yeah, Waikato need their leaders to step up here and just control this ball for the next couple of minutes. Keep it nice and tidy and close this game out. They've gone deep again. Oh, they kick possession back to them, giving them an opportunity. Jaspers lets the ball bounce. Oh, dangerous stuff. He's playing advantage for a knock on Rathkeale with the ball in hand. Oh, we could be in for a thrilling Kapaka up through the middle. It's where they've made inroads all night, picking and going through the middle. And here we go, Phillips again, back up through the middle.
So the crowd are on their feet.
Oh, that ball needed to go wide.
Rathkeale still got the ball though, the advantage.
Oh, playing advantage.
It's a penalty kick opportunity.
Lesk with the captain, been playing well all night, out to Jaspers. Jaspers with an offload, very unorthodox, out to Selwood.
Pressure's all
Here
on
we go,
Waikato.
Jaspers.
They've still got a penalty advantage being played.
Another offload. Hassel, showing great footwork and strong runs all day. Over the advantage line. If they get close enough and... No, he's called a penalty back.
Penalty, 50 seconds to go. In the 2020 final, what will Rathkeale do? Will they take the shot at goal? Kick to the corner. They've got to have a crack, don't you reckon?
I don't know if he's going to have the distance. He's indicating for it.
Now, I just want to go back to a Momoi Falaniko kick in a great time final out here. Remember, no, was it the...
it was a bush game.
The bush game, yeah. The great town player. We
kicked
the goal, similar distance, the dying minutes. Angus Jasper. this to win the championship.
Just needs to keep his composure.
Oh,
He hasn't got enough on it.
Going to have to kick it out. Oh, has that gone out? It's critical, and it's bounced over the trailer. What's the ref doing? He's calling it.
And
Well
that's it,
done,
folks.
Wairarapa, Wairarapa College. Well done. What a great final, Eli.
What a great final. Well done, Wairarapa College. Congratulations on the win.
And you can see the school out there in celebration. Rathkeale, you were mighty.
It was a great game. Wairarapa College undefeated all season. Rightfully take the win.
Well, look, Eli, we're going to get you to wrap it up here. Nigel and I got to go down to the ground for the presentations. Can we just have a big shout out to Cameron Hayton from Wairarapa Bush, who's organised this tournament through the whole of the year. And to everybody, well done and congratulations. And we'll leave Eli to close it off.
Yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in and viewing the final this evening. It was nothing short of a final. It was on the edge of your seat stuff, to and fro. Wairarapa come away with the win. Congratulations to them. Rathkeale, great season for them as well. Like Tony was saying earlier, couple of big school rugby foes. Great to see rugby well and alive here in Wairarapa Bush, and long may it continue. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks to Wairarapa TV. Hei kona, and we'll see you again. Thank you very much.
to invest in some gloves.
Yeah. I've got some at home. My mum gave me heaps of clothes to put on, but I'm like, oh no, just bring my puffer.
Yeah, I mean the fluffer's fine. It's the hands that are the problem.
I put a merino underneath it's just the legs. My knees are about to fall off from them.
The problem, the fingers, right? That's the problem. It's the knees and the fingers. That's the two problem areas. I was thinking some military gloves or something, because those are really cool. I don't think they're using this. I don't think they're going to be using this camera. Yeah, there's Toby. Oh, he's got a mic. Is he just waiting for everybody? Are they taking a photo? No, they're taking a photo.
Nah, for a finals game.
That was right.
Oh, the guy that missed the pit will be crying.
What? Oh, the guy that just over there.
No, the one over there in the last play of the game.
No, I didn't catch that. I was too busy focusing.
He could have won the game.
Oh, that kick that they did, right? So Rathkeale was cheering for him. Why can't they make a mistake?
To the season, I feel like every team, both teams put their heart and soul into their field, and best team wins.
Best team wins. Wow, the balls on that guy. But dude, that guy over there.
It was fantastic, but undefeated season lives on, boys. Let's fucking go. Dub C forever, baby. Let's go. Woo! That's all I have to say.
Just want to
yeah, they're absolutely given chairs. Except when they're dicks.
They're the kind of people that would
They're the mullet boys, essentially only use them to swallow.
they're the kind of people
Thank you, everybody. Thank for all the parents and all the spectators and supporters, and to the coaches. And I'd also like to thank the referees for tonight's game as well too. So can we have a round of applause, guys, for the referees? It's a big tradition after this final, which has been going since 2016, that we'll just take a photo of Wairarapa College just between the flags there, so we can post up on Facebook. Thousands of people have watched on the live stream as well too, so I'm sure you'll go back and have a bit of a replay tonight. So everybody, safe travels, have a great holiday, keep safe, and just really thank you so much for a great night to everybody. Thank you.